Howdy folks. Ever since I got the Volantex Raptor V2 and compared it to the Hobby King Cloud Surfer, I've wondered how the Cloud Surfer wing would go on the Raptor. Cloud Surfer wing is 10-inch chord and a lot more glidey and lifty than the Volantex Raptor wing. But the Raptor has this wonderful PVC plastic fuselage, very tough and good looking. So what I'm going to do now is try and make up a mount on the Raptor to fit the Cloud Surfer wing. I'm not going to be able to bring the wing back very far because of the proximity of the propeller and this motor mount here. I can chop out a little bit of the rear of the wing mount there. So the CG, the centre of lift from the wing may end up moving forward a little bit, but I think we can deal with that. The elevator is about the same size, but the horizontal stabiliser extends a little bit further. I don't know how that's going to affect it, and it would be an easy matter to extend the horizontal stabiliser anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. The main issue will be getting the angle of incidence correct so that the wing sits flat on the fuselage there. So getting on with it, we remove the canopy and the wing cover and the wing and the gizzards, pull it all out of the way so that I can work out how much packing I need to put into that wing mount dip there. And I'm going to use 6mm Depron and just build it up in layers until I get a nice level mounting surface. To start with, I'm going to use 3 layers of 6mm Depron, just sanding them to conform to the curve, cutting out a little hatch, gluing them lightly together, and then just taping that down into the wing mounting area. Just needs to be packing, it doesn't need to be structural, this addition. So that's looking pretty level. I can always reduce or increase that area if I need to. Now I'm just removing a little segment of the trailing edge of the wing so I can move the wing back a little bit. And now I'm marking where I'm going to put the rubber band tie down posts, carbon fibre 5mm tube that is, and I just have to drill holes on either side. This doesn't need any strengthening. I've used it successfully on my Phoenix for years without any problems, with lots of crashes and things. So just a little bit of hot glue to hold the tie down post in position, and I'm going to try a little knob of hot glue on the end to stop the rubber band slipping off too. And this is the leading edge post. Now I'm taping the wings together, and top and bottom surface with Scotch Tough tape. This is great stuff. I love this tough tape. It's slightly flexible but very, very strong and works well in this application. Now the rubber bands are going to go down over this trailing edge area, which is very thin foam, so I decided to cut it back a bit so I've got a little bit more strength. That puts the rear post a little bit further back than I need, but I can move it forward if I need to. So that's all looking pretty good. I'll actually do a few more rubber bands when I'm flying it. Now I'm reinforcing that thin trailing edge area with some ID card plastic, top and bottom, and a bit more tape, and that will take the stress of the rubber bands going over the back. Now programming it all up again, and I'm using an 8 channel receiver this time, so I can have total control over every surface and do all the fun mixes. So that's all ready to go. That looks like it's going to work, I think. We'll see.